Like, I think this one does, but I can't tell if that's just because I'm left-handed.
Oh, you probably would roll over your right shoulder if you're left-handed.
I started log rolling when I was about 7 years old in Hayward, Wisconsin, which is the home of the Lumberjack World Championships. And every July, they have this big tournament that people come from around the world to chop and saw and climb and roll. And they offered lessons to the youth of the area in the late 60s. My mom had 6 kids, and it was a really great activity for her to, you know, get us involved in. When I was in my late teens, my 2 older brothers decided to start a lumberjack show. I worked for them for 15 years before I decided it was time for me to break off on my own, so I came to Maine to start this show. This reminds me of home. It just seemed very familiar to me. And it's the birthplace of logging in America. I mean, Paul Bunyan's from here, so I wanted to be from here too. I have about 10 part-time athletes and concession people. I do have to teach everybody here all the skills, and that's time consuming. It's hours and hours and hours of training, but it's delicate training. You're taking someone off the street and putting a 6-pound razor blade in their hand and teaching them to chop that far from their toe. It takes a lot. We bring you out to the middle section of the log so you're safely away from the side of the tank. We hold the log for you to steady it. And you have to centrally locate your weight over the log, put one arm out front and one arm out back, and then bend your knees a little bit. You want to get your weight straight over the log, and you need to look at the other end of the log. You need to see the surface that you're standing on to gain your balance on that surface. Constantly remove your feet from the log. You're removing your weight from the log. So you go pitter patter, pitter patter. You did really well.
I had a few hard falls, like I hit my bottom.
Yeah.
Like hit my wrist.
It's addictive. Once you start log rolling, it's really fun.
It's also surprisingly strenuous, kind of.
Yeah, it's great fitness.
Yeah.
You get tired, you start breathing.
Yeah.
Pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I've been log rolling. Next year will probably be 50 years, and I have as much fun doing it now as I did back then.